The stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014. There's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. On the visitor's sideline, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. Opposite him, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His guys also winners in week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their 6'4" QB from the University of Tennessee. It's Joshua Dobbs.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Dobbs is throwing. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Bills first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Left side, he's got Robinson. From the 41, here's second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 40.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First down, Bills.
Gibbs straight ahead. A good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Delson in motion. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
No gain on the play. Second
Now Dobbs. And a little throw there is incomplete. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. To throw is Dobbs. They'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
A 48-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the first Wyoming quarterback to go in the first round, standing 6'5". It's Josh Allen.
And prior to last season, his team asked him to put everyone on his back and carry them to success, and he did exactly that. Now, at this point in his career, all he cares about is postseason success and finding a way to get his team to a Super Bowl.
Here's Allen. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Nifty move. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that, totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Dobbs to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw Dobbs. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is caught by Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Well, they opted not to run it. They completed the pass on 3rd and 2, but they lost yardage to bring up 4th.
They'll give credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They snuffed out the play. But it does bring into question, 1, the play call, because they didn't run the ball there. They could have run it. And 2, just not getting it.
And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. That time a 6-play drive. And Jahmyr Gibbs finished it all off with a touchdown grab. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Robinson. And down right along the 32-yard line, yards on the pickup. This now a 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To the air, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works in past the 50. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
At the 48-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Allen. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opting to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Jets are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, it's Allen. Caught out left side by Robinson. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson from 3 yards out. And the Jets are back within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in Week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Now Dobbs. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. You talk about this Jets defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into Week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that number 1 spot.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bills first down.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Dobbs. To the right side and caught by Dell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 13 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9. Dobbs. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. 7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And New York set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
It's a pickup of 44 yards.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
For another Jets. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal.
Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the 1st. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play.
Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Wood with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit. Found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 40.
Back to throw. Dobbs. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Derek Harmon able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
3rd and 10.
From the gun on 3rd down. Dobbs. Right to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he is going to have the Jets 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
23-yard line.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They run the draw here with Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now they'll throw with Allen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And Brown's got him. He's got a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Dobbs is throwing. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. They bring the pressure as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play. I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills first down.
A final shot before break. Dobbs. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. Now the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing now is Allen. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And take it right on the 30. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Buffalo.
To throw is Downs. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bills.
Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. Open man. He's got him. The tight end, Hawkinson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And the Bills first down.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. The give, right side for Gibbs. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's Dobbs to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
They'll tell the statistician to add another one to their impressive total today. Great week for the defensive front. A tough one for that offensive line. Quarterback getting right back behind that line, hoping for more time to attempt a likely third down pass.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
31-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And New York set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll get nothing out of that one. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen off the play fake. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Third and 19. Now Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. The Bills' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. And Dobbs is going to be swallowed up as he'll go down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now Dobbs. And he's caught. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Buffalo.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That is the big fella, Nabi Matabike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away.
And it brings up 4th down.
Taking it about the 16. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And the Jets will take over. The Jets offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Here is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Here's Allen to throw it. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, it's Dobbs. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Now Dobbs. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. John Franklin Myers able to record his 5th sack of the season. That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And, Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football. And the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape outside. And then, of course, the inside pressure kept him hemmed in as well.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. That's quickly out to Harrison. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Robinson on a give right side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
39-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Allen now on the sneak. And he is going to have the Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, the quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have the Jets 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
So where will that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This short throw caught by Goddard. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Jets. First down.
On play action, Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. from 17 yards out. And the Jets are on their way to a 2-0 start. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling with this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle.
At the 36-yard line.
Dobbs. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. There's Dobbs to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards.
And the Bills first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Back to throw Dobbs. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Throwing here, Dobbs. And he's wrapped up. Taken down back at the 25. Michael Williams in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line is taking charge and control of this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
It's 3rd
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
It's 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. There'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. 3rd and 9 here.
Higbee. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
In motion goes the tight end. Out of the gun, Dobbs. Got his man, Dell. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short.
It's a gain of 8. But it brings up 4th.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
At his 49-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, Bills.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
They'll run. This is Basham Tootham. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's 1st down. Dobbs. Over the middle, open is Thomas. 2nd down and 3.
it's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Dobbs. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Joshua Dobbs sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
To throw is Dobbs. He had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. Here's Watson. Throw to the middle is taken in by Dell. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Watson to throw. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now first and goal.
At the 7-yard line. First and goal, Buffalo.
Watson. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Jets, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.